Good evening, everyone. Today, I have the pleasure of speaking with Ms. Padma Luhana, founder and director of HiveStrat HR Consulting. We will be discussing a topic that's at the center of conversation when it comes to HR transformation and business impact, DEI. Welcome, Mrs. Luhana. We are interested to hear your views on Mr. Donald Trump's scrutiny of diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives. What do you think of this policy shift?
Diversity, equity, and inclusion are just not the buzzwords, but a business strategy. While there has been an increased debate and scrutiny around DEI policies, particularly in corporate and political circles, the reality is that diverse teams drive better business outcomes. However, the growing pushback against DEI, whether through political, legal, or ideological scrutiny, raises a critical question. Have we been approaching it the right way? The reality is, when DEI is seen as a compliance checkbox rather than an integrated part of business strategy, it risks becoming ineffective. But abandoning it altogether will be even a bigger mistake. For instance, companies like Google and Meta, to name a few, have scaled back or dismantled their DEI efforts. This decision aligns to the broader trend of the companies scaling back their public commitments to DEI with evolving legal or political pressures. In the contrast, companies like Infosys uphold their commitment to DEI. The company has set a goal of achieving 45% women in its workforce by 2030 and has integrated DEI goals in their corporate scorecard, reflecting their dedication towards fostering an inclusive workplace.
If company starts pulling back from DEI programs due to legal or political pressure, what could the consequences be?
The impact could be significant. Firstly, the businesses that deprioritize DEI risk losing top talent. Today's workforce, specifically millennials and Gen Zs, expect the workplaces to be inclusive, and the companies who fail to meet these expectations struggle with recruitment and retention. Secondly, innovation thrives in diverse environments. Study shows that the teams with varied perspective make better decisions 87% of the time. The companies that move away from DEI risk stagnation and struggle to keep up with increasingly dynamic and competitive market. Third, global business relationships may be affected. Many multinational corporations and investors prioritize DEI as their core value. If US shifts away from these efforts, the businesses that operate at international scale may face reputational risk or even lose partnerships.
In that case, would you say business should stay committed to DEI despite the current pushback?
Absolutely. DEI is just not a passing trend, but it's a foundation of a sustainable business success. The scrutiny that we are facing today is a wake up call, but it's not the reason to abandon DEI. Instead, it's an opportunity to refine our approach. The best businesses will adapt, innovate, and continue to build workplaces where talent thrives. Because in long run, diversity is not a liability but a competitive edge.